So now we will discuss the short questions of this lesson. So first number, fill in the blanks. Plants make their food by the process of photosynthesis using sunlight, water and carbon dioxide. Number 2, insect eating plants are called insectivores. Number 3, rhizobium bacteria are found in the roots of leguminous plants. Number 4, plants which eat decaying organic matter are called saprotrophs. Number 5, symbiosis is heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Next, number B, true or false. Only green plants do photosynthesis. Here we will write false, because in this lesson we have studied that some plants leaves are non-green in color, but they have chlorophyll in addition to other color pigments. They can do photosynthesis. Number 2, mushroom is a parasite. False. Bacteria. Number 3, bacteria are heterotrophs. This is a tricky question. Bacteria are both autotrophs also, heterotrophs also. Some bacteria are autotrophs and some bacteria are decomposers, that is heterotrophs. So here you can write true. Number 4, all food chains begin with autotrophs. True. Number 5, fungi grow best in cold and dry conditions. False. Next is match the following: cascata, parasitic plants, animals, heterotrophs, pitcher plant, insectivorous plants, fungi, saprotrophs, lichens, symbiotic relationship. Next is underline the correct answer or objective type question, that is nutrition refers to number option D. All of these: eating food, absorbing food, obtaining food. Green color of plant is due to option number B, chlorophyll. 3 number, which of the following is an example of symbiosis? Option B, rhizobium and leguminous plants. Number 4, stomata helps in the process of option C, both A and B, respiration and transpiration. Number 5, when starch reacts with iodine, the color produced is dark blue. Option B, dark blue. Next is our short answer questions. First, this is one word answers. What is the ultimate source of energy? Sun. What is the mode of nutrition in non-green plants? Heterotrophic. What is the other name for producers? Autotrophs. Here it is also a tricky question. Mostly non-green plants, they are going under heterotroph. Some plants are there which leaves are not fully green in color. They can go under autotrophs. So the mode of nutrition in non-green plants, heterotrophic. Other name for producers, autotrophs. Next, F number, define the following: nutrition, saprotrophs, photosynthesis, autotrophs. You can see in your keywords. It is there in your keywords. I had underlined autotrophs, nutrition, photosynthesis, saprotrophs. Everything is there in the keywords. Okay, this is your F number. This is your F number. Everything is there. Only chlorophyll. Chlorophyll, you will go page number 9. Chlorophyll, page number 9. So here chlorophyll is the green pigment present in leaves. Only one line: chlorophyll is the green pigment present in leaves. Next is our G number. Answer the following. First question: what are the components of food? That is page number 7. You will see the main components of food include carbohydrates, fats, minerals, vitamins and proteins. G number 1, page number 7. I had written here also. You can see page number 7. Number 2, what is autotrophic mode of nutrition? Give examples of autotrophs. We will go page number 8. Page number 8, you can see G number 2. Plants that make their own food are called autotrophs and their mode of nutrition is known as autotrophic nutrition. Example, you can write green plants, some bacteria, nitrogen fixing bacteria. Green plants, here you can write nitrogen fixing bacteria. Next number is number 3, heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Give examples of heterotrophs. That also in page number 8. So here last paragraph, G number 3, plants and animals which depend on autotrophs for nourishment are called heterotrophs. Their mode of nutrition is known as heterotrophic nutrition. Example, you can write animals and plants. Number 4, why do leaves look green? Answer is because of the presence of green pigment chlorophyll. Because of the presence of green pigment chlorophyll. Then number 5, what is the function of chlorophyll? What is the function of chlorophyll? Page number 9. From here we will write chlorophyll captures energy from sunlight and uses it to prepare food from carbon dioxide and water. G number 5, chlorophyll captures energy from sunlight and uses it to prepare food from carbon dioxide and water. Number 6, what are stomata? What is the function of stomata? Page number 8. Page number 8, last point. Stomata are tiny pores present mostly on the underside of the leaves. Each stoma is surrounded by 2 guard cells. Leaves absorb carbon dioxide from air through stomata. Number 7, how water is transported to the leaves. Page number 9. Here you see second point, the water transported to the leaves by the pipes or tubes which run through the entire plant forming a vessel system. G number 7. Number 8, what are the nutrients other than carbohydrates which are required by the plants? Proteins, fats. Number 9, what is the meaning of the word symbiosis? What is lichen? Page number 12. Symbiosis is an interaction or interrelationship between two organisms for mutual benefit or dependence. Lichen is an example of symbiotic nutrition. It is an association between algae and fungi. G number 9. G number 10, how do nutrients get replenished in the soil? Nutrients get replenished in the soil by decomposers because while decomposing they release vital chemical nutrients to the soil. By decomposers because while decomposing they release vital chemical nutrients to the soil. So complete these notes, question answer and short questions in your note copy and learn them.